reached the wall!
Man the mounted crossbows! Do you fear to face the wall? Bringing up siege tower on the right.
Train the dwarf weapons upon the siege towers! We have more siege towers to contend with!
And the defensive crossbows. Come on, you face-hearted scum! One siege tower the less! Help me! Take cover!
And despair! Sappers on the left side!
Goblin sappers are trying to breach the main gate! Aye, we must stop the sappers before they can blast down the inner doors. Fight me if you dare!
You face the power of the Eldar! Sappers on the right side!
Don't let the sappers reach the inner door! Let's see if you can take me!
They send a band of sappers against the gate!
Stop the sappers before they reach the inner door! More sappers coming!
This will strike you down!
You haven't got the stomach to face me!
They send trolls against the gate!
Come! We will drive them back! Berenthor, to the gate!
Beware! Beware!
Adriel, Farrell, the gate!
You cannot endure this him and the rest may lose heart.
You're no match for me!
This will strike you down. This battle.
Nordenbad is saved, but at what cost?
Bellerom!
Tell me he's not gone.
No, he lives. But he is sorely hurt.
Can he be saved?
I believe so, but his wounds are severe. He will need time and constant care if he is to recover.
You'll have that. The best that we can give, I promise you. I'll take charge here. Go to my father and tell him what's happened. He'll send dwarves to help with Bellerom.
Goring yet lives? That's some good news, at least.
He was wounded in the fighting, but he's still on his feet. Hurry inside now and speak to him. Go to my father. Tell him what's happened. He'll send dwarves to help with Bellerom.
Once again, we of Nordenbad are in your debt. Without your aid, we would not have held them. The enemy is defeated, but at very great cost.
Our friend Bellerom lies gravely injured. We must help him.
I have already ordered my people to bear him into the hall. He will have the best care we can give, for it is certain we owe him our lives. But what of Urgast? You set out to deal with the dragon. Did you find him?
Yes, but Agandar found him first. He promised the dragon Nordenbad.
We offered him Agandaur's stronghold instead, Karn Doom.
Karn Doom? The ancient fortress of the Witch King of Angmar? Yes. We should have known Agandar would reoccupy that accursed place. If Urgast desires that black pit, he is welcome to it. But Agandar will need to be dealt with first.
Was he here? Did Agandar command the assault?
It would seem he did not consider Nordenbad worthy of his personal attention. We saw no sign of his presence during the battle.
He must be at Karn Doom. We will seek for him there.
Such a trek will be long and difficult, and the loss of the eagles means you will need to go on foot.
So be it then. For the sake of all free folk, Agendour must die.
I can spare no warriors to send with you. The strength of Nordenbad is all but spent. Yet it would please me if you would take these. They are heirlooms of my house. The greatest works of my people passed down through long generations. Parting with them would be hard, but your fight is our fight, and so I give them freely. Choose what you will, and may it help avenge the fallen.
We've moved Belaram into the tavern. You should be there when he wakes.
We owe you and your friends our lives, and I won't forget it. By my beard, Agendour must pay for this. Whatever help you need from me, you have but to ask.
Though we lived, 2 of the great eagles died in the battle, and Belaram is badly injured. These are grievous losses.
It's a grim day, to be sure. We'll do what we can for the eagle, but that's not in my hands. I've lost many a friend and kinsman of my own. My heart burns hotter than my forge for vengeance. But this is where I'm needed. I've many repairs to make and much labor before me to keep us in readiness for battle. If you need my services, you have but to ask.
Can Nordenbad hold out against another attack?
They'll have to drive us out. Every last one of us. And we'll fill the lake with their blood before we fall. But there never were many of us. These losses are nearly a mortal blow. I can provide the armor and weapons, but we need the living to bear them. If Agendour isn't brought down, it's only a matter of time before he regroups and returns to finish his work.
Are you here to buy something? Speak up! Time's a waste.
Surely you could manage a better welcome for one who helped defend Nordenbad.
Why should I give some stranger a pat on the back when my own folk are dying? We fought alone. We always have. What's Nordenbad to you?
Many more of your kind would now lay dead upon the rock of Nordenbad if we had not risked our lives to save you. And what of the great eagles who died for you? Do you scorn their sacrifice? Does it mean nothing to you?
I had not heard about the eagles. Hard thing, hard thing. Forgive me, I was thinking only of myself and the friends I've lost. Now I see that you've suffered your own great loss. Your names will be sung with honor in these halls, and we won't forget what you've done for us. Pay no attention to me. I'm a cantankerous old fool sometimes. Well, most of the time.
Who trades with you in such an isolated place?
We've had a rough time of it here, I won't deny it. Mostly we managed some trade with the Bjornings, the men who live down south of us in the vales of the Anduin. They've good use for our metalwork, and they bring us foodstuffs in return. Otherwise, there'd be mushrooms for breakfast, mushrooms for lunch, and mushrooms for dinner. You wouldn't believe how many ways we've learned to cook mushrooms. Nordenbad is in your debt. What can I do for you?
I'm at your service, but as long as I draw breath, what would you ask of me?
Once again, we of Nordenbad are in your debt. Without your aid, we would not have held them. The enemy is defeated, but at very great cost.
What if the enemy should launch another attack?
Then every dwarf will sell his life as dearly as he may before the end. Yet I do not think they will return. All their commanders have been slain.
All their commanders? But what of Agandar? Did he fall in battle as well?
It would seem he did not consider Nordenbad worthy of his personal attention. We saw no sign of his presence during the battle.
Our friend Belaram lies gravely injured. We must help him.
I have already ordered my people to bear him into the hall. He will have the best care we can give, for it is certain we owe him our lives. But what of Urgost? You set out to deal with the dragon. Did you find him?
Yes, but Agandar found him first. He promised the dragon Nordenbad.
We offered him Agandaur's stronghold instead, Karn Doom.
Karn Doom? The ancient fortress of the Witch King of Angmar? Yes. We should have known Agandar would reoccupy that accursed place. If Urgost desires that black pit, he is welcome to it. But Agandar will need to be dealt with first.
Yes, and so our path leads now to Karn Doom.
Such a trek will be long and difficult, and the loss of the Eagles means you will need to go on foot.
So be it then. For the sake of all free folk, Agandar must die.
I can spare no warriors to send with you. The strength of Nordenbad is all but spent. Yet it would please me if you would take these. They are heirlooms of my house. The greatest works of my people passed down through long generations. Parting with them would be hard, but your fight is our fight, and so I give them freely. Choose what you will, and may it help avenge the fallen.
Belaram, can you hear me, my friend?
Aradan, I am within walls of stone, and hear no sounds of battle. Then Nordenbad was saved.
Aye, the enemy had enough and has fled away.
How long have I been here like this?
But a short while. Do not attempt to rise. You must save your strength.
Where are Berenthor and Armanel?
Our friends were among those who fell in battle. They died valiantly, and their sacrifice will not be forgotten by the folk of Nordenbad, nor by any of us.
Your words are kind, and I thank you for them. But my friends are dead nonetheless. What is more, they died under my command. It is a heavy burden to bear. But what of Agandar? Was he too slain in battle, or does he yet live?
Agandar did not lead the assault. He is likely still at Karn Doom.
Then we must seek for him there. Armanel and Berenthor must be avenged.
You must do nothing but rest. It will take time for your wounds to heal.
No, I would be there at the end. I must avenge my kin.
You must leave that to us now, Belleram. We need to press on before Agendaur escapes us yet again.
Yes. It is clear I cannot accompany you now. And if you delay, others may die. I will not be responsible for that. Go, with my blessing upon you, friends.
The folk of Nordenbad have pledged to care for you as one of their own. Rest now, and recover your full strength. Farewell.
I am pleased to see you here in Imladris once more. Is there something I can help you with?
I have good news, Master Elrond. We have captured all of the scrolls we sought.
You managed to gather all 6 of the remaining scrolls? You are truly a marvel, my friend. I will see to it that these are destroyed. You have done a great service to our cause by keeping these from the hands of the enemy. Such dedication is deserving of reward. I have selected a few relics of great age and power from among the treasures kept here in Imladris. They may serve you well. Take them with my thanks.
Does the capture of these scrolls mean we will face no more dark sorcerers?
Those who have learned dark arts from these writings will not forget what they know simply because the scrolls are destroyed. However, it will prevent, or at the very least, slow the spread of this evil. But let us not forget that given time, Agendaur is capable of creating more such works. As long as he lives, there will always be the possibility that more dark sorcerers will emerge to oppose us.
All the more reason why we must rid ourselves of Agendaur, as soon as may be. Goodbye, Master Elrond.
Welcome back, Eradan. You've had a long and difficult journey, no doubt. I heard about the loss of your eagle friends. Terrible news, just dreadful. And now I hear you plan to go after Agendaur himself. You will be careful, won't you? I'd hate to lose you as well.